Creative entrepreneurs are finding new ways to earn a living online across Africa, but payment barriers and a lack of digital trust still holds many back. Snake Nation uses Web3 technology to merge the creative economy with e-commerce and decentralized systems, changing how many young people access and compete in global markets. Joining me today to unpack more on this is Tshitso Mosolodi, co-founder and director of Snake Nation. Tshitso, thank you so much for joining us.
Greetings, ma'am, and thank you for having me.
Snake Nation positions itself as a creative economy platform powered by Web3, the next evolution of the internet built on decentralized technology like blockchain. What problem were you trying to solve with this model?
A couple of problems. One, it's really trying to get more young people into the creative and cultural economy, and then and building tools that will make sure that they get to monetize their content online. And then blockchain technology, it then gives us advantages. One, I think, which is the big one, it's the smart contract. How do you basically help creatives and then to push their content on a smart contract platform, so that's really a gist of what we are trying to solve, and making sure that we don't consume more, but we also get to create more, and making sure that we also monetize.
And in looking at creating more, many African SMEs struggle with digital trust and payment reliability. How do you ensure young entrepreneurs trust a Web3 based platform with their income?
I mean, we've partnered with reputable organizations such as your Silicon Capital, one on just making sure that there's the compliance issue covered. And then I know Silicon Capital is working with your likes of NetBank, which also happen to be a banking partner that is working with Rescorp on the pitch and polish. So those are some of the organizations that we're working with. And then we've also partnered with a whole lot of other universities in the country, making sure that there's also that transparency, and also making sure that we're bringing in reputable partners on the table, such as your UNDP, UNESCO's of this world.
So can we look at how Snake Nation processes cross-border payments, and how does the system work for creators?
Snake Nation is basically using the 3 Ps so to create these opportunities for young people. So those 3 Ps is people, places, platform. So under people, we've got these creative societies that we've built in universities as a ramp to get young students into the creative and cultural economy. And then we're doing this across the continent, working with a whole lot of other universities in different countries. That's your first P, and these are student-driven clubs on campuses. The second P, it's now this Web3 platform. And then again, it's a social media front end, fintech back end. So you basically interact and earn directly into your wallet, and then you can also cash out. We also noticed that it's not many students that afford good equipment to shoot content. So we've basically set it up studios on universities and off campuses, and then to help creatives with spaces to create content. But now imagine a student in CPUT creating a content that can be easily bought by a student who's sitting in Kenyatta University in Kenya. So those are some of the things that we're doing. And then we're also tackling social challenges. Heavy one is the GBV contest that we run every year with CPUT, where students basically participate and from the creative content that they've created.
Tshitso, and just drilling in those cross-border payments, we know they come with strict regulatory requirements. How do your partnerships with payment providers help you stay compliant?
I think one is locking good partners. So our technology was built with using tech the technology that we have basically embedded into building this thing, it's one that allows cross-border. And then the tech that we're basically using and the wallet that we have, you can basically process your payment in Rand, and somebody in Kenya can just decide to either receive it in shilling or receive it in Bitcoin, So irregardless of where you are, as long as you've got the platform, you can basically decide how you want to receive your currency. And then we have your, again, interledger protocol is basically what we've used to build the tech. And then we are just onboarding more payment partners that allow us now to change that into fiat in different countries.
Well, Tshitso, those were great insights, and I hope that Snake Nation will continue bridging those gaps. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Well, that was Tshitso Mosolodi, co-founder and director of Snake Nation. Until next time, goodbye.